Alright, so this video is going to be dedicated to water. So a little fact about water is that wherever we find water on this planet, we usually start to find life. So, not to get onto the topic, water, or also known as H2O, is a polar covalent molecule. It is a hydrogen bond, and it is good for, or it's not what's good for, but it is a very good solvent. It means like it's very good in dissolving things. It's actually a terrible wetting molecule, and you'll figure all of this why later on in my videos. But let's start to break down H2O. Let's start with oxygen. Okay, what do we know about oxygen? Well, we know that oxygen has 6 valence electrons, 6 protons, yada yada yada. Okay, but we should know that oxygen is the second most electronegative element. It is the second most electronegative element on the periodic table. And what do I mean by that? Well, electronegative basically means how badly you want the electron. So for example, let's picture an oxygen element here with its electrons. That was poorly built. Yeah. Has to be equal. Alright, and let's picture an electron here, and on the other side we have carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, because oxygen is a lot more electronegative than carbon, it'll have a stronger pull on the electron compared to carbon. Therefore, the electron will go towards the oxygen, and the carbon is going to be left alone, sadly. So, knowing this, when it combines with hydrogen, so let me draw that out. Oxygen is here, hydrogen is here, and hydrogen is here. And they share electrons. When they combine with hydrogen, the pull is so much stronger than the hydrogen that it becomes unbalanced. The hydrogen practically loses an electron, so it becomes slightly positive, and the oxygen kind of gains an electron, but it doesn't, because they're still sharing, but the sharing is just very uneven that it has a charge. Now, when there is a dipole charge, this is known as a polar bond. We also know that because it's sharing, it is also a covalent bond. So we're going to call this a polar covalent bond because it still shares the electrons and it has a dipole attraction. So with this in mind, this is known as a hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bonds form with fluorine, nitrogen, and even, what's it called? Oh yeah, I just said it. Oxygen. Okay. So, with this covers the basic properties of, or not basic properties, but the basic knowledges of water.